So we're putting together a team. Like the old days.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
We just went and watched Thor Ragnarok here in
Shepparton.
Why is that a point? Why?
It colours the view of the movie.
Because all our fucking videos are from webcam different places put together, so I feel like all the podcasts and videos are recorded all together. We should point out exactly where we are, which is Shepparton.
Shepparton.
And we watched Thor Ragnarok, the latest Thor movie. Did we all like it? We haven't talked about it at all. It was really weird.
It's really hard.
We got into the car for the cinema and it was like...
It was like just dead silent.
What are you going to say? You've been bursting. Did you like it?
You've been bursting.
I've been bursting. It was a fun movie. I almost touched your phone for something. It was my phone. It was a really fun movie. It was enjoyable. I guess the start. I didn't know where it was going with the plot. At one point, I was like, the first half hour was a hot mess.
Like a good mess, though.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I was a bit weird about it. It was kind of. It felt kind of rushed. Like that plot point could have been a good portion of the movie.
Okay, so we're doing spoilers. This is a spoiler review. So what specifically are you talking about?
Well, you know how it goes from. I didn't mind the opening scene. The opening scene was fine.
That was awesome.
The opening scene was really fun. And then he goes back to Asgard.
That was fun.
Yes and no. It was kind of like the end of the last Thor movie. Kind of just was instantly solved at the start of this movie with the whole Loki's pretending to be Odin.
Except for they made it to be really sinister when it was happened in the last movie.
Yeah.
It's just like, I haven't done anything sinister, I'm just kind of just putting on plays about myself.
I'm just putting plays about myself, letting the world do what it wants. And then it rushed into like the Doctor Strange stuff, which was which felt kind of like it was crammed in there.
And then there's somebody talking to Odin.
Yep, suddenly talking to Odin
then
again.
Odin, and then it's like, okay.
Did you say Oded?
Yeah.
Oded. Right.
Yeah, I didn't like the first half hour much at all. I thought it was all over the place. I'm like, I'm here. It was just too, like, where are we going? Like, what's the...
It's about the journey, not the destination.
I wasn't enjoying the journey that much either.
No?
Not really, no. Because it was too muddled. I'm just like...
It was all over the shop.
No,
It's
I didn't
kind
mind.
of... Because I thought, when I going into this movie, I thought the major plot point almost was trying to find Odin.
That's what we got told.
That's what was told or what was speculated, was that it was...
There was all these theories that he was going to be a bum and they were going to look for him.
Yeah, that he was going to be a bum in New York and stuff and they had to find him. So, I think that caught me a bit off guard that was like quickly solved or explained within that short period of time. Yeah. I would have much preferred probably for that section, for that kind of Odin's death section to be maybe halfway through the movie, like end of Act 2 into Act 3 kind of thing.
Why did he die? Just old age?
Yeah.
It was just his time. It was just like his next stage of life, I guess. I'm not really sure. Like, and the whole Odin...
But they're gods, they're meant to be immortal.
Norse gods are weird though. Anthony Hopkins is getting on a bit.
Yeah, I guess. Is he really going to be here for Thor if they ever do
I hope so.
fourth Marvel movie?
It'll be a loss if he goes, but like even with it, it was the Odin Loki dynamic was kind of weird. Like considering
everyone's
you put him in a retirement home.
Like that was the thing for me. That was
you know what Loki in this movie reminded me of was Jason Statham in The Fate of the Furious. And you're like, how, Dylan? These movies aren't related at all. And what it is that Loki was a big bad guy who'd like murderous, psychopath, tried to wipe out all these people, and now all of a sudden it's like, he's fun and lovable. Whee!
I don't know.
Like,
He kind of redeemed himself in the second movie, and then he did the dick thing where he pretended to die and took Odin's place.
I think the biggest problem.
can you redeem yourself after you try and like wipe out an entire population and take over the world?
It's family, man.
Family.
Family.
It's been a long
And they've been brainwashed with that awesome play every week in Asgard.
Oh god.
Even even like
with the awesome Matt Damon playing.
that was amazing. That was amazing that it was Matt Damon.
No, and apparently it was Luke Hemsworth, the other Hemsworth brother, who played Thor.
He did look familiar, so that's kind of funny. I think the biggest problem, and the reason...
And Sam Neill was playing Odin.
Yeah, it was playing
The big Sam... I thought it was Sam Neill was going to be a bigger part of the movie.
No, Sam Neill was playing Odin. I think for me as well, I think the tonal shift, because it is a big shift in tone from the other two Thor movies to this, I guess causes that jarring kind of...
You know what the problem is? Yeah, this is the problem. It's not that it's too funny. It's just that
it was hit and miss.
It was hit and miss. A lot of the jokes were hit and miss. Some of them just felt way too forced. Like, that's not funny. Like Carl Urban just showing off his guns and stuff to the girls before putting Thor on. Like, I don't know, that's not making me laugh.
I don't know, but that's his character though, I think.
No,
that character was weird.
I didn't like Carl Urban in this movie at all.
That character was super weird.
Like, the accent you were trying to do and all this sort of stuff, and get the fuck... I don't know what was going on.
Even that character's story arc was just...
Weird. He's like, oh, I'll just do whatever I need to do, and then it's just like, suddenly I feel like sacrificing myself for the very...
Like he was reluctant the whole movie.
But that's the thing, why was he reluctant? Like, he comes off, like, whenever, even in, like, the promotional material and everything I'd seen of him, I saw him as, like, you know, the
second in command.
The second in command, the big... When it first opened, I thought he would be the reason that Hela came back, was because of him or something, but it didn't. And then Hela was really hit and miss. Like, it was a bit of a miss for me in some places, because she was this, you know, scary god of death that's supposed to be there to destroy Asgard, yet there was supposed to be almost these, like, comedy moments with her that
they combined the two wrong things.
And I was like, no, I'm okay with Thor being funny. I'm okay with, like, the hero team being funny and stuff. But let the bad person be bad. Like, if they come out in Infinity War and Thanos is doing shit like that, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think that it's just this really weird combination of they should just left it at like the Thor storyline, like the Planet Hulk storyline, because that was like the go after the planet. Jeff Goldblum's funny. Every character in this freaking place is funny. 1,000,001 jokes happening there. Hulk's hilarious, and then they're like, now come back to the Ragnarok story with the really dark evil and the goddess of death. It's just like.
But the thing is, they didn't even stick to being the I'm the goddess of death. It was like I'm the goddess of death with funny bits.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't...
Yeah, because they had to give us some funny bits because now the whole movie's funny. So they just tried to do a weird... They should have just done the Planet Hulk story without the Ragnarok stuff.
Yep, that could have been really good.
Just had the whole dilemma just being... Just have Thor get lost somehow. And then just make the whole movie the road trip thing without the whole Ragnarok stuff. Fuck it. Like, it solves like half my problems.
I guess the problem is for it, and it's the problem with it being part of a universe, is that the Ragnarok plot device is used as a machine to move them into position.
Or did they set up the Ragnarok storyline in whatever, the Avengers 2, whatever that was called, I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
And then
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, that's the one. It wasn't very good. And then they were like, oh, we're kind of stuck with solving this now because we had him see the whole thing. And they're like, oh, we want to do this off a movie. Oh, we'll close off that story and solve it all together. I don't know. It was just really weird.
It was just very strange. I think it was because it was a little bit too Marvel going, shit, Guardians of the Galaxy's really funny, it works, people love that series. We need to flow that on to increase Thor, which hasn't been the best accepted movies in the universe currently.
The weird thing is that when Guardians go serious, its serious parts were done better than Thor's serious parts.
Yeah.
That's why Guardians gets away with it, because Guardians is really funny, and yet the actual serious and emotional parts of both those movies, when they need to hit and they work and stuff like that. So, and this just didn't balance.
I think the serious parts with Odin hit for me, because I thought I could see that.
His 5 minutes.
Yeah, his couple of minutes. I guess the only part of that I didn't really get was the Loki stuff, because I'm like, so you just forgave him straight up? Like, oh, Loki, you put me under a mind spell.
He's the god of mischief. What do you expect?
No, but Odin was like, and that was a bit of a tricky one for me to get out of. It took me a little longer, and you're like, what? Stop.
Yeah. What do you think, Ash? Did you like it?
No, I liked it. I didn't feel those things until you brought them up. So.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that. Are you feeling them now? You're like, oh, maybe it's not as good.
You'd listen to us and you're like,
Yeah, I can see your point of view, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Getting an experience.
I think my problem was I was thinking a lot in the movie.
Yeah.
I was thinking a lot. I wasn't just like, I'm here to have fun.
I don't know if seriousness and funny have to be segregated as much as you want it to be.
No, but like even the stuff that I think the biggest one where I found that jarring was the Hela stuff, as I mentioned. Like that, she didn't seem like she was a character that should have funny moments. Like her whole thing and her whole deal was like, I'm here to kill everything, and then there was like,
So killers can't be funny, Ciaran? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
it wasn't. It was just like it was almost like these slapstick kind of like Scar and the hyenas in freaking Lion King. There was that kind of weirdness to it.
Scar is very scary.
Yeah, but he was. Yeah, but
I really like Kate Blanchett though.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
great. Those fight scenes
For
were
what she
great.
got to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
she had some good.
She messed that Asgardian army up.
Yeah.
Those just killed like half the characters just in the movie. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Just freaking.
Took out the Warriors 3, like a second.
Yeah, Warriors 3. Just 2 of them gone. See you later. They were in the movie for
Yeah,
all
there's
of.
too many characters in the Marvel universe.
Just start killing them off.
Is that really why he's going?
Bye. See you,
So-
nerd.
Going into how this movie moves forward a little bit, Loki totally has the Tesseract, right? Like Loki totally
that's how
has
he
it.
teleported out of the explosion. I
Yeah,
enjoyed that they brought that back at the end, but
because was there 2 Infinity Stones there or just 1?
just the one. Then they made the joke about the
Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet
Being fake. Yeah.
Because they put it in there in the first Thor movie, like
Yeah.
in the background as an Easter egg, and then they're like,
No, we're going to use that.
You know, they're like, we can't think of a way to get Thanos to get that, so fuck it. It's a fake!
It's a fake! It's a fake!
I like how they take the time to actually fix that one Easter egg, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
There was a lot of setup almost, like the whole. You could tell that the thing at the start was going to play into how the movie ended, so to speak, like with him getting that crown and taking
You know that for certain. But
Let's presume, since they spend 10 minutes on it.
yeah.
10 minutes of it and explain a lot.
That happens in movies. They have fight one.
The other thing that frustrates me is they were trying to go for like the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of soundtrack type thing with the
Soundtrack was
music.
crap.
Soundtrack was terrible because they repeated the
They
song.
use the songs.
They
They use the same song to open the movie, and then use the fight in the final
Final
battle.
fight, and I was like,
And it's not like a custom-made piece of music where you can like,
yeah,
like it's like if one
Yeah.
woman sings like, you're like, okay, that's fine because it's like her theme or whatever. But it's like it's just the same. What's the fucking song called?
it's by it's Led Zeppelin,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it's like
Led Zeppelin.
yeah. So I'm like,
Land of the
you may get a
Ocean,
pass because you're just using fucking brought music twice in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that frustrated me in that fight. There, I was like, oh, okay.
And some people like an obscure song where you're like, this works so well in the singing. Like, I've heard this song used in a million movies before this point, and it's not making me feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my biggest issue is that it's so like even I'm really glad we hadn't decided to say watch the first 2 Thor films before we went and watched this.
I still think the first 4 movies are the best one.
The first Thor is
I like the first 4 movies.
the second one's weird.
I hate the second one's the worst Marvel movie. Is this by far the
Third one, thank God you got rid of Natalie Portman.
I don't too.
Yeah. The thing was, this movie. Did you either of you watch the Thor short that was brought out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whatever the name
House.
is.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be like a funny one-off. This movie was just a continuation of that
I knew
That
that.
time.
kind of thing, of that
because
tone.
the director put out those shorts. So
Yeah,
it's like,
and I was
it's
like,
like, if anything, those are like an example of what this movie's going to be.
and I did for some reason I wasn't expecting that, and then I'm like, oh, okay, they're just going full well with Thor transitioning from this kind of this warrior type character into this comedic kind of
it works better.
role. It
Yeah,
works
I
better.
enjoy Thor that way.
I
Yep.
like Thor better this way. I just don't think the movie balanced the stuff well enough.
Yeah, I think that it felt too heavy. Like it felt too much. Like it was. It felt too much like the movie was trying to tell the audience, "Hey, you liked this stuff. You liked this stuff in Avengers and stuff." Like the Thor and Hulk dynamic. Mark Ruffalo was really good in this movie.
He's not
I
that
thought.
much actually though.
He's
When
not-
you go back and think about it, you're like,
Yeah.
most of it was Hulk.
Well,
That's Hulk.
Yeah, but
But
he's playing
he
Hulk.
does the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo
He
does.
does the voice and the face capture, but all those scenes with him, it's not like he was on set. I don't think.
Yeah.
Not for all of them.
Yeah, but even like the stuff with the, I think my biggest laugh, other than the Rock guy, was him bouncing across the bridge as he jumps out of the.
Mark Ruffalo jumps out of the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when he jumps out of the
When he jumps on the
plane.
edge,
And I was waiting for this awesome moment where
Hulk
it's like
lands and stuff like that,
lands
and
and
it's just
stuff.
Mark
It's
Ruffalo.
like, slides across the edge. And that was my biggest laugh. Probably was.
You know,
That
he was
moment,
great.
so.
I liked it.
There were jokes where they hit and they were really good
There was
and they
some
were
where
really
there was a joke,
funny.
and a couple of people laughed around me, and I was like,
Like even the stuff with like the anus of the devil, I was like, come on.
I was like, that's too much.
I'm like, come on, guys. Like and this is where like Shepparton was embarrassing for me because so it said anus of the devil and somebody down like rose and like laughing. I'm like,
I was like,
It is funny.
no.
I was like, anus, again,
Anus.
Wrap it up. So, what overall thought? It's you reckon it's the best one, worst one? Where does it fit in the Marvel scale?
Are we
And is it
talking?
as good as?
Are we talking all the Thors or?
Yeah, all three Thors.
So we're talking the three Thors. Even though there was problems with the pacing, it was probably my favourite Thor.
And you're probably with me. It's not as good as the trailers.
No. I think it was. I had a feeling it was going to be. They were going to stuff too much comedy into it, and it wasn't all going to hit. So I'm on that page.
I'm with Ash.
No, I enjoyed it a lot.
Best Thor.
Best Thor by far. Valkyrie was really fun.
We haven't even
Hulk
talked about that.
was super fun. Him having his temper tantrums. That
Yeah.
fight scene between Thor and Hulk.
I know. I really love Valkyrie.
Grandmaster was super cool. It was super amusing.
the
Cog.
yeah. There's heaps of stuff. I just like.
Even like everything. So everything when they get to the Hulk planet, everything in that section
It's great.
is
It's great.
awesome.
And that's what I
It
wish
was
the whole
really,
movie
really
was.
good. Jeff Goldblum was fantastic. He was just on point the entire time he was on screen, and that's great. Korg
Valkyrie.
was. Oh, they were both hilarious.
She's great. She walks out drunk, falls over, laugh my ass off. She's my favourite part of the movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It was really good, and it's nice to have.
Even her or Korg.
Yeah. there wasn't enough Korg, so
It's nice to have for Thor to have a female counterpart that is
feels so equal.
Equally-
No offense to Sif, but
equally as bad. Well, I didn't think Sif was really built to be his.
no.
I'm really sad she wasn't in this movie.
Well, she would have just died like the Warriors 3.
Yeah, that's probably true. Bloody Warriors 3. Poor Zachary Levi was in it.
Oh, he's not going to go on to anything, is he?
No. No, that's what they did. He was like, guys, I'm gonna be Shazam in DC, and they were just like, you can have a 2-second death.
Thor!